How did you do that? How did you do that?
Today I was sitting here and I decided to write my 10 best 10 tips into fitness, because I have different little questions here and there. People are asking me about fitness. So I decided to put this 10 tips into this video. So let me get started. First of all, I'll call this 0. Okay? Tip 0 is know yourself and be honest with yourself. You are the captain of your ship. You know how you are. You know how you deal with things. You know when you're ready to do something, how you work, how your work ethic is. And you also know when you're not ready to do something, how you react to it. No one knows those things but you. You, the only one who knows how to deal with things when you are in it. So you have to be honest with yourself. With that being said, tip number 1, get your mind set. If your mind is not set, no matter what anyone's tried to do to help you, their help will be useless. Once you decide to give fitness a chance, be mentally ready for the hard work that you will be putting in. In life, nothing is easy. If you want a good-looking physique, you cannot buy it. You can get surgery, but you will still not be satisfied. You have to be mentally ready to put the time and work in. That was tip number 1. Tip number 2, nutrition. Nutrition is the key into getting a good, healthy lifestyle and a good physique. Research into 3 micronutrients. You need to do that. Since I'm not a nutritionist, I do not want to say much about them, but do some research on protein, carbs, carbohydrates, and fats. These 3 micronutrients are the key. The things to look into about them is when is the best time to eat them. Okay, by knowing when to eat them, fats, carbohydrates, it might help you reach your goal much faster. That was tip number 2. Tip number 3, dieting. Ease into dieting. Don't change your eating habit right away or drastically. When it comes into dieting, you have to love what you eat. If you don't like what you are eating, you will fail. I guarantee you, if you don't like what you're eating, you will fail. Little at a time, cut some of the unhealthy food in your diet at a time. Cut sugar a little at a time. Cut one drink a little at a time. When I mean drink, I mean like soda, beer, or any kind of alcohol, until you can easily stay without them. Substitute some of the unhealthy foods with healthy ones. If you like some unhealthy foods, find a way to fit it into your diet and don't eat too much of it at a time. Portion is the key. Okay? If you eat too much unhealthy food, you're going to get the result of an unhealthy food. If you eat too much of the good thing, you'll see the result of eating the good thing. So this is when knowing yourself come into play. If you know if you taste one donut, you will want to eat more of it, try not to taste any of it. If, however, you know beforehand that you will be eating donut, cut some of the other unhealthy stuff hours leading up to the time that you will be eating the donut. That way you can level out your calories. That is how I do things sometimes. I still eat pizza, not all the time though. Days that I know that I'm going to eat pizza with my family, my calories intake throughout the day is cut drastically. That way I can enjoy the pizza in the evening with my kids. Sometimes I eat 2 slices because I already know I cut my calories throughout the day. I don't eat any junk food. I don't drink any sugary stuff. So I know I'm going to eat the pizza. At least the calories will come from the pizza. I know if I eat 3 ounces of white rice, I gain weight for the day. Therefore, I switch white rice to quinoa when I want to look lean and be full at the same time. There are more about dieting, but for now, this will do for starters. That's how I do things sometimes. 4. Once you sign at the gym, don't do what you see others are doing. Ease into lifting. There are many ways you can go about it. For starters, see a professional who can at least guide you the correct way so you don't mess up your body from the start. Tip number 5. If you know that you have muscle imbalances, that's when by seeing a professional will tell you, try to fix them first. Muscle imbalances is when you pretty much have one muscle or one side of your body that is stronger than the other. That's the basic idea of muscle imbalances, but you could look more into it. I have muscle imbalances. One side of my hip is higher than the other since my sciatica. Little at a time, I try to fix that. You don't want to start out with having incorrect posture, muscle issues that will lead to problems down the road. So you need to fix any imbalances you may have. So that was number 5. Number 6, get your core strong. Your core mostly consists of muscle that will help you stabilize your body during lifting. Learn to utilize your core during lifting. Also, you could search into that. The majority of them are within your abdominals, your oblique, and some other parts. There are a lot of exercises you can do at home to help you with your core. You don't need to be at a gym to work your core muscles. Search online for them. That was number 6. Number 7. Once you correct your muscle imbalances, once you correct your muscle imbalances issues and you learn to utilize your core, try to lift with proper posture. Know which muscles you are targeting and focus on it. In my opinion, before using free weights, use assisting machines to get you started. I have videos explain how to use some exercise machines from my old gym. I may have a video or a blog talking what I did at the gym once I decided to lose my pregnancy weight. It's pretty much consists of me using all the machines every time I go to the gym. I do full body every time I go to the gym. So I have a video about that. I did it a while back. I don't remember which video it is. So pretty much for number 7, once you correct your muscle imbalances issues, learn to utilize your core and try to use proper posture. So that was number 7. Number 8, if you can do body weight exercises, do it. Squats, lunges, step-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, etc. All those body weight movement is the foundation into doing much advanced stuff. Once you master these basic exercise movements with proper form and technique, you can move on to weighted exercises. And all of these squats, lunges, step-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, etc., you can use weight once your body weight is easy for you to do. So, that's another thing I will suggest. So that was number 8. Number 9, to lift with proper form, you have to maintain neutral posture or position where one side of your body is not either to the left or to the right. You have to keep your body straight and core tight. That way, when you are lifting, your muscles can stretch and contract to its fullest. Pretty much that's what exercise is all about, stretching and contracting your muscles. I'm sure there is a term for this. I believe is length tension relationships or something like that. So you need to maintain proper posture and neutral position when you are lifting. Number 10, for beginners, like I said, use machine to get you started and read the instructions on the machines. Follow the instructions. Even with the machines, still try to keep your core tight and learn to breathe while your core is tight. That will help you once you're ready to move on to free weights. So pretty much the machines, core, and all of these are my 10 tips into fitness. There's plenty more, but I think this for now is the top 10 that I could think of, and I hope it helps. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the bell button. Thanks.